Exercise 1C, Book D2, question number 15. This is Book D2, question number 15, Exercise 1C. The tap A takes 6 minutes to fill a tank and tap B takes 9 minutes to fill the same tank. Pipe C can empty the tank in 15 minutes. How will it take to fill the tank if the pipe is in use when both taps are turned on? Now this question is talking about two taps and one pipe. When there are two taps and one pipe, but as such there is nothing else. I mean, the only condition that has been given is the minutes and the time for the three quantities, for the three drinks, but we have not been given the other quantity. So for this we first assume that there is a tank, and maybe it's an open tank, maybe it's a type of tub, maybe it's a type of jar. So since there is nothing given, so let's assume that the water that it is filled in this with the help of three things. The first is tap A, which is tap A, then tap B, and then there is a pipe C. So basically there are three things. Let's assume that the total volume of this jar or this tank is 1 liters. Standard we take it 1 liter. So for this we needed another thing, that is flow rate. Flow rate has a formula. Flow rate means that how many minutes or hours are required to empty or to fill the tank or any jar or any capacity or any container with certain volume. So the flow rate is equals to the volume per time. This is a formula for the flow rate. So we will first see that since there are three quantities, the formula for the flow rate is volume, total volume over total time. So first we will take the volume, the flow rate for different taps and for different three quantities. The first is, let's take flow rate for tap A is V1 by T1, which is V1, as we know the V is same for everything, so the quantity V is constant for everything, so we take it as VT, the volume of the tank, which is 1 liter over the time is 6 minutes. Tap A takes 6 minutes, so we take 1 by 6. For tap B, it will be again VT by T2, which is 1 by 9 minutes. And for tap C or for pipe C, same goes for pipe C, which is VT, because the same tank is there, and time is T3, which is 1 by 15 minutes. Now at the same time, these two taps are turned on and they are filling up the tank. They are filling up, and at this same time this pipe is making the tank empty. It is used when both taps. We have to calculate the time to fill the tank if the pipe is in use when both taps are turned on. Pipe is also in use, pipe is also opened, and the taps are also opened. They are filling the tank, and they are this is also in use. So we needed to take one more thing, and that is, let's take time to fill up the tank. I'm taking another quantity to fill up the tank when the pipe is in use and both taps are turned on. We have to write when pipe is in use and taps are turned on. This quantity, okay, for this we know that if the taps both are turned on at the same time, we needed to add both the quantities, so we will write 1 by 6 basically plus 1 by 9. So we have to add both of them. But pipe C is making the tank empty at the same time, it's also in use, so we will subtract that time from it to get the total time, which is 1 by x. I have made the condition that these two have been added because they are filling up the tank, and this has been subtracted because this is making the tank empty. Now it will be 1 by x is equals to, first we need to take the LCM of these three quantities, which is 90. We know that 6, how many times is 90? It's 15. Multiply by 15, over here we get 15. Plus 9, how many times is 90? Obviously it's 10, so I have to multiply it with the numerator, that is 10. Minus 15, 6 times 90, so I am multiplying 6 over here and I get this. From this I get 1 by x is equals to 15 plus 10, that is 15. 10 plus 15, that is 25. And 25 minus 6, that is 90. 19 over 90. Now after this we are taking the cross multiplication. The numerators will be going to the other side, and eventually we will get x is equals to 90 over 19, which is 4.74 minutes. So the total time which will be required to fill up the tank if the pipe is in use and taps are also turned on is 4.74 minutes. I hope this question is clear. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like and share this video, and do not forget to hit the bell icon to get the latest updates.